The gift of imperfection is a wonderful thing. We spend a lot of our lives trying to be perfect, and we wait for perfect conditions and things to be perfect or just right. And I want to address that today within the health and nutrition space. Hey, if you're joining me live, some of you might have seen my live this morning. If you're on my personal page, walking in the snow. Well, there wasn't really a lot of snow, but anyway, it was pretty exciting for me. So let me just check this volume, then I'm going to get straight into it. Okay, so the gift of imperfection being a wonderful thing. You know, I like to say that I am perfectly imperfect, and I'm okay with that. But there was a time in my life when I really struggled that everything had to be a certain way before I could move forward in whatever that was. So I don't know who needs to hear this today, but I'm going to talk about that because it leads to major procrastination. And what I do want to say is that if people have goals, whether they be health and fitness or career or business or whatever, one of the most dangerous things is procrastination, because a day can turn into a week, can turn into a month, can turn into a year, can turn into a decade, like that. Okay, if you know what I'm talking about, comment below. It just goes so fast, and then, you know, you don't want to be at the end of your days going, I wished I coulda, woulda, shoulda. You can do it now. It doesn't have to be perfect. I listened to a wonderful Brené Brown clip on YouTube today, and I'll just get my notes. What did she say? She said, braving is the tool that helps us manage the wilderness. So the wilderness being the thoughts in our head, actually that's how I've interpreted it, the thoughts in our heads, the thoughts that we think about ourselves and of course those of others, because the thoughts that we think about others when we stand in judgment and that type of emotion, that's really is a reflection on how we feel about ourselves. So, you know, it's like pointing the finger of blame and there's three fingers pointing right back at you. So yeah, if you have maybe been in great shape and maybe you've let that go, and it's been, you know, a red hot minute since you've done anything about that, what is stopping you? What is stopping you from moving forward? What are the thoughts that are going on in your head? And, you know, what are the behaviours around those thoughts that's keeping you stuck and potentially making matters worse rather than getting better? So, yeah, so I just want to really encourage you today to make a strong decision, to make a change in something that you've been holding off on, that you know is super important, and take one little minute step today toward reaching that target of yours. And you will feel better about it. You'll feel successful. It doesn't have to be huge. You don't have to wait for the conditions to be right. You don't have to be, you know, so spot on and sharp. You can fumble your way forward. I do it all the time. Every day, all day I'm doing that. So you don't have to get it right, people. You just have to get it going. And if you feel really stuck, let's chat, Let's chat.